March 24, 2024. Officers respond to a domestic dispute call, a situation statistically known as one of the most dangerous assignments in policing. The call came from the residents, alleging a conflict over firearms. On the surface, it seems like a standard intervention. Separate the parties, interview them, and determine if a crime occurred. But what happens when the person who called 911 decides they no longer want the police there? What happens when a plea for help turns into a demand for eviction? We are about to watch a chaotic tug-of-war over Fourth Amendment rights, where a wife tries to kick the officers out while her husband invites them in. It is a collision of ego, alcohol, and legal misunderstanding that transforms a victim into a defendant in a matter of minutes. And if you want to understand the complex laws regarding search and seizure in a domestic setting, and why lying about your name is the fastest way to handcuffs, hit that subscribe button and like this video. We break down the reality of police work so you can see the truth behind the badge. Let's get into the analysis.
Miss Angie, can you tell me what's going on?
Ask him what's going on.
Okay, I will. I'd like to ask you and then
Darcy,
ask him.
shush.
Can I hear your side?
Shush.
Why are you asking me?
Because you called us.
So did he.
I'll speak to him momentarily. I'd like to speak to both of y'all.
All right, we'll speak to him first.
All right, stay right there. Let's step over here, sir.
And
Let's go this way.
By the way, you guys are not allowed in my house.
I just invited him in.
I'm telling him he is not invited in.
Okay. He invited me in, so we're good. If you're cool with me being here, we're
No,
good.
he did not invite you in.
I did. I did invite him in.
All right, if you want to invite him in, come here. Let me show you something. Let me show
Or
you
stay
the
out here,
guns
Yep.
that he has.
Will you tell me what's going on?
No, since he invited you in, not my guns, but the guns that he has. And where did you put them?
I'm not telling you where they are now because I think you're being
No,
dangerous.
you tell him.
Can somebody tell me what happened?
Don't tell me, you tell him. Since you invited him in, you tell him where your guns are.
Found her going through the safe and had all the guns out.
Okay.
And she's had some... As soon as that happened, so I tried to grab them all as much as I can to get them out of there for safety.
Okay. Okay. What is
And
it
I
you'd
do
like to
have
show me?
about 4 bullets that she had in my...
You can take all the fucking guns.
Okay.
I never even wanted them, nor do I need them.
You bought one. You wanted it. You liked going to the gun range. That's the only time we ever used them.
That's the only time you ever took me there. It was kind of a catch-22 at that point.
Miss Angie, what led to you calling the police tonight?
Because my husband was going through the guns,
I was.
all the guns.
I was.
Yeah.
I didn't walk into the closet while you were in there?
What'd you do with them?
I hit them.
Okay, well, tell the officers where they are.
My partner.
So,
Shut. Darcy, come here. Darcy, come here. Darcy,
He'll hang out with your husband. Can I speak to you? You can show me what's going on.
come here. Outside.
I cannot. You are not welcome in my home. I would like for you guys to get out of my home.
Come on.
There is not a search warrant
Lord.
unless he
Darcy
tells
Lee.
you where the guns
Shush.
are that he hid. In that case, you can go look for them. But other than that, excuse me,
Yes.
he is the one that hid them. He is the one that knows.
She won't.
Please get out of my house.
You gave me consent to be here, Robin. I need to speak to you and I'm conducting an investigation.
Rob, tell him to get out of my house.
I invited him
Can you
in.
step back over here?
I am telling him he is not invited in.
I'm conducting an
Are you
investigation
are
as
you
to why I have a
telling
legal reason
him
to be here.
that he is invited in or not?
Tell me what happened tonight, Miss Angie.
Inside. Inside.
Tell me what happened tonight.
nothing happened.
Then why'd you call?
Because my husband was going through the gun safe and hiding everything.
Okay. Why would he do that?
I can't speak for him. I can't speak for him.
I'm just asking for your
I
perception
can't.
of events.
I can't speak for him.
I'm just asking for your perception of what happened.
And I'm saying I cannot speak for him.
Okay. Did anybody put hands on one another? Anybody hit each other?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he did
Okay.
put hands on me.
What did he do?
Why don't you ask him?
We will. But I'd like to hear it from you.
No, ask
If you would
him.
be the victim if he put hands on you,
Ask him.
why won't you tell me where he hit you? You'll tell me he hit you.
He didn't hit me. He grabbed me.
Okay.
And forcefully held me down
Okay. How'd he do that?
with his arms.
Okay.
4150.
Where did it happen? Did it happen in the house with where all the guns were?
No, it did not.
Okay. What happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm asking you what happened here tonight. What led to you calling the police?
I just told you.
Okay. You have not told me the rest, though. People don't just grab people without a reason.
16.
Go ask him.
Well,
Ask.
what?
I can't tell you why he grabbed me. Go ask him why he grabbed me.
You can tell me why you think he might?
I have no idea. Go ask him why he grabbed me.
Okay. I will. What else happened tonight?
I don't know. Go ask him.
You were here. Right?
Some of the time.
Okay. What's your name?
And
ma'am?
what's your name?
I'm Deputy Petrie with the Sheriff's Office, ma'am. What's your name?
What is your name?
Deputy Petrie. It's right here.
Deputy what?
Petrie. Right here.
Petrie? Mm-hmm. And what office do you work in?
I work for the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office in Uniform Patrol. What's your name?
Sheriff's Department?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is your forte?
Enforcing the law, ma'am.
Oh.
Can you tell me what happened here tonight? Can you tell me your name as well while I'm conducting my law enforcement
I
investigation?
just told you I have no idea why he grabbed me
Okay.
and why he forcefully held me down.
Okay.
Go ask him.
My partner is right now.
All right, go ask him.
What's your name, ma'am? I know Angie. What's your last name? Angie short for Angela?
No.
Okay. It's just Angie?
Yep.
And what's your last name, Miss Angie? Okay. And what's your birthday?
January 1st,
Of
96.
Okay. What else happened tonight?
Actually, it's not.
Okay. When is your real birthday? Instead of giving me a false name and date of birth.
Why does it matter? Please get out of my house.
I'm conducting a law enforcement investigation.
Get
I have a
out
lawful
of
reason
my
to be
house.
Here, ma'am. I have a
Get
lawful reason to
out.
be here.
Step out of my house.
Nope, that's not going to happen. And right now, you need to start making good decisions or you're going to wind up going to jail.
Okay, take me. Take me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it.
You're not going to tell me what's going on.
I already told you.
You told me some of it, then tell me the rest of it.
Let's go. Nope. Let's go. Let's go, Joe.
You going to tell me your name and birthday?
Let's go to
You're not going anywhere right now while I conduct the
No,
investigation?
I am going to jail.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
If you start fighting me, you're going to go to jail. Come on.
Get away.
Stop it.
Stop!
I'm trying to talk to you. I'm
Get
trying to help you.
out
You called
of
us.
my fucking house. I never asked you to come inside.
You called us, ma'am. Right now?
That's right.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not. No.
Turn over. Put your hands behind your back. So
I
you
haven't
get in
done
here.
anything. I haven't
Turn
done
over.
anything. No. I haven't done
Turn
anything.
over. Put your hands behind your back. Do
Not
it now.
until I've got another law enforcement officer to where you are not handling. Tell him to
Turn her
stop.
Stop fighting, please.
Step back for me.
Yes. Michelle, please stop fighting.
Tell them to get out of my house.
Call them, honey.
Turn over.
Girls. Shush. Darcy, go lay down. Be careful, she has a bad back too. I'm sorry.
Got it.
Oh, careful on the back, please.
She's fine.
Michelle.
Guys, bring him home.
Don't bring
Bring
it
him
home.
home. He's bring him home. Oh,
Stop right there. It's fine. You can calm down. You can calm down, Susan.
Rob, call him up. Call him up. These guys are breaking my arm. They're breaking my arm.
Stop fighting,
They're breaking my
Michelle.
fucking arm.
Stop fighting. They are the police, Michelle.
Stand by. Effecting an arrest. Still pulling away.
I got a wrist right there.
Ow!
She's grabbed this other one.
Watch your shoulder. It's back around.
I gotta get her finger out of here.
I got both wrists. Push
Oh my God, my wrist! Oh my God!
Okay, chill out. You chill out right now. Stop.
Stop fighting. Stop fighting. You're getting worse, please.
Stupid sleep. Ma'am, stop it. Just stop. Relax. Relax a second, okay? That stupid sleep. Hold on a second.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my
Got it?
God! My hand! My
Got it.
hand!
No, I've got her freaking. She slipped out. I got it.
Let go this way.
Michelle, stop fighting. You're making it harder. Please.
I haven't done
There we go.
anything!
You're resisting right now.
I haven't done
And
anything!
nothing bad would happen if you'll cooperate.
No, but I am going to sue the ever-living
41 seconds. We got
love.
one in custody.
I am going to sue the ever-living love because my right here, this right here is broken. Oh my God, it's broke.
Can you stand up for me?
Fuck you!
I'll be right back with you, sir. Well, let's go.
Walk with me. Walk. Walk, or we're gonna make you walk.
Stay, Darcy. Stay.
Just stop it.
Please stop fighting.
You gotta be kidding me. Come on.
Michelle, get up off the ground.
No.
We're not done. We're done with this right now.
No. You're in my
Over here,
fucking
I'm gonna go
house.
get my car.
You're in my fucking house. You're gonna have to lift my ass up.
Stand up for me.
Stop! Stop!
You can walk. Your legs are working.
No. Nope.
Your legs are working. Okay. You said your arm's hurting. I'm gonna have to lift you up on your arm. You want it to hurt more? So stand up to your feet, please.
No, you're gonna have to break it even more.
Okay. We're not gonna break it even more.
Yeah,
Okay,
go
we're just
ahead.
gonna pick her up.
Break it even fucking more.
Right. Walk with us then. Walk with us. And you won't.
Passenger side.
I'm gonna see you guys so bad.
Sit in the car.
Oh my God! Don't, oh hell no.
Do not kick me. You're gonna get another charge.
I don't have any fucking charges. Other than you breaking my fucking arm.
To truly understand the disaster that unfolds in this living room, we must first dissect the legal concept of consent within a shared dwelling. This is the friction point that sparks the entire explosion. The woman, whom we later learn is named Michelle, though she attempts to use the alias Angie, explicitly tells the officers, "You are not allowed in my house." In a vacuum, a homeowner has the right to revoke consent for law enforcement to be on their property, provided they do not have a warrant or exigent circumstances. However, the legal reality changes dramatically when there are co-occupants. The husband, who is standing right there, explicitly states, "I invited him in." This creates a conflict of consent. Generally, under Supreme Court precedent, specifically Georgia versus Randolph, if two co-occupants are present and one objects to a search while the other consents, the objection usually prevails regarding a search for evidence. But, and this is a massive but, this is not a cold search for evidence. This is a response to a domestic dispute call. The police are operating under what is often called the community caretaking doctrine, or exigent circumstances related to domestic violence. Once a call is made alleging a domestic disturbance, specifically one involving firearms, the police have a legal duty to ensure the safety of everyone inside before they leave. They cannot simply walk away because one party gets cold feet. If they left and violence ensued, they would be liable. Michelle believes she holds the keys to the castle, thinking she can treat the police like guests she can uninvite at a whim. She fails to realize that by calling 911 and alleging a dispute, she opened a door that cannot be closed until the officers are satisfied that no crime has been committed and no immediate danger exists. The dynamic regarding the firearms provides a fascinating glimpse into the psychological state of the suspect. She is furious that her husband hid the guns. The husband claims he secured them for safety because she was going through the safe. This is a classic he said, she said scenario, but the behavior of the parties speaks volumes. The husband is calm, explanatory, and focused on de-escalation, removing weapons. Michelle is erratic, focused on possession and control. Notice her logic. You can take all the expletive guns. I never even wanted them. Yet, she called the police because he moved them. This contradiction suggests that the issue isn't really about the firearms. It is about control. She wanted the police to act as her personal enforcers to make her husband submit to her will. When the officers refuse to immediately side with her and instead begin a neutral investigation, her aggression pivots from her husband to the badge. This is a common phenomenon in domestic calls, the aggressor-victim shift. She called for help, but because the help didn't look exactly like she imagined, i.e., arresting her husband on her command, she now views the police as the enemy. Let's discuss the allegation of physical abuse. Michelle explicitly states, "He forcefully held me down." This is a serious accusation. In many jurisdictions, holding someone down against their will can be charged as battery or false imprisonment. If she had stayed calm, provided a statement, and showed the officers where this happened, the husband might very well have been the one in handcuffs. However, she falls into the vague non-compliance trap. When the officer asks for details, "Where did he hit you? Tell me what happened," she shuts down. "Ask him," she retorts repeatedly. She is playing a game of emotional chicken. She wants the officers to divine the truth without her having to go on the record, or perhaps she knows that her version of events won't hold up to scrutiny. By refusing to cooperate with the investigation she initiated, she strips the officers of the probable cause they would need to arrest the husband. She effectively sabotages her own claim to victimhood. The turning point, the moment this crosses from a difficult interview to a criminal offense, is the name game. When asked for her identification, she gives the name Angie and a date of birth. Later, the officer, suspecting deception, presses her. "When is your real birthday?" The fact that she hesitates and then gets defensive, "Why does it matter?" is the tell. Providing false identifying information to a law enforcement officer is a crime in almost every jurisdiction. It is often a misdemeanor, but it is an arrestable offense. Why do suspects do this? Sometimes it's to hide active warrants, sometimes it's because they are intoxicated and confused. But often, in cases like this, it is a form of petty rebellion. It is a way to say, "You don't own me, I don't have to tell you who I am." It is a momentary reclamation of power that carries a heavy price. Once the officer knows she lied, he has probable cause for arrest. The investigation into the domestic dispute is effectively paused, and the investigation into her obstruction begins. We then witness the bluff of the century. The officer warns her, "Start making good decisions, or you're going to wind up going to jail." Her response? "Let's go. Let's do it." This is pure psychological brinksmanship. She does not actually believe they will arrest her. She believes that by challenging them to do their worst, they will back down because arresting a woman in her own home is too much paperwork or bad optics. She is betting on their laziness or their fear of liability. She loses that bet. When the officer says, "Let's go," and reaches for her, you can see the genuine shock in her reaction. She wasn't consenting to arrest, she was daring them, and she didn't expect them to accept the dare. The physical arrest sequence is a textbook example of active resistance escalating to passive resistance. Initially, she pulls away, tucks her arms, and fights the handcuffing process. This is active resistance. It forces the officers to use joint manipulation and body weight to secure her. This is why she starts screaming about her arm being broken. The officers aren't trying to break her arm. They are using pain compliance techniques to force her to untuck her hands. If she relaxes, the pain stops. If she fights, the pressure increases. It is a mechanism designed to overcome resistance, but to the suspect, and the uneducated observer, it feels like assault. Once the cuffs are on, she switches tactics to dead weight. She refuses to walk. She sits on the floor. She forces them to drag her. This is widely considered one of the most frustrating forms of resistance for police to deal with. It looks terrible on camera, officers dragging a woman through her own house, and suspects know this. They use their own body weight as a weapon of optics. However, legally, this changes nothing. It simply adds resisting arrest to her charge sheet. It also endangers everyone involved. Dragging a suspect increases the risk of injury to the suspect's ankles and knees, and increases the risk of back injuries for the officers. Her refusal to walk is a final desperate attempt to assert control. She is essentially saying, "You can take my body, but you have to work for it." The commentary from the husband during the arrest is subtle but telling. He tries to calm her down. "Michelle, stop fighting." This confirms her real name is Michelle, not Angie, sealing the deal on the false information charge. It also highlights the tragedy of the situation. The husband, whom she accused of violence, is now the reasonable observer trying to prevent her from catching a felony charge. We must also look at the litigation threat. "I am going to sue the ever-living love out of you," she screams. This is the mantra of the powerless arrestee. In that moment, she has lost physical agency. She cannot stop the arrest, so she reaches for future agency, the threat of the lawsuit. She tries to convince herself and the officers that she is actually the one winning because she will get a payday later. It is a coping mechanism. The reality is that officers have qualified immunity. Unless she can prove they violated clearly established law, which they didn't. She lied about her ID and resisted arrest. Her lawsuit will be dismissed before it ever sees a courtroom. There is a profound irony in her final complaints. She screams, "You're in my expletive house." This circles back to the very beginning. She still believes, even in handcuffs, that her home is a sanctuary where the law does not apply. She fundamentally misunderstands the social contract. Your home is your castle, yes, but it is not a sovereign nation. When you invite the law in by calling 911 and then break the law by lying and fighting, the walls of your castle offer no protection. The societal lesson here is one of accountability and the sunk cost fallacy. Michelle made a mistake by lying about her name. If, at the moment the officer caught her, she had apologized and provided her real ID, she likely would have received a lecture and perhaps a citation, but she might have stayed home. Instead, she doubled down. She fought. She screamed. She turned a misdemeanor obstruction into a felony-level resistance incident. She allowed her emotions to hijack her logic. She was so focused on being right and being the victim that she became the perpetrator. This video serves as a grim reminder that the police are not marriage counselors, they are not personal security guards, and they are certainly not guests you can dismiss when the conversation gets awkward. They are enforcers of the statute. When you engage them, you play by their rules or you suffer the consequences. Michelle wanted the police to take the guns. Instead, they took her. And in the end, the only person she has to blame is the Angie she tried to pretend to be.